All right, we are at nighttime. It is Wednesday the 11th. So we ended up uh, staying at the hostel. We've been out on trail for a couple. I don't know. Felt like a long time. I was getting really kind of grody, and I'm like, I need a shower and I need to start charging my batteries and stuff. So anyway, just ended up calling the hostel around the bend. Um, Amazing hostel, like straight up, like top tier. Um, Super happy with all the services. Like everyone was super nice. They picked me up right at Dix Creek Gap, which is like maybe a half mile around They literally call it the hostel around the bend. So anyone that's stopping at Unicoi Gap or Dix Creek Gap, go to this hostel. Like shower them with, you know, shower them with your money because they were so nice to me. Um, Basically, I'm like, I had this glove that basically this guy told me to come here and send his glove like ahead. So super nice. So happy that they're here. They got all kinds of staff here. Sadie was loving everybody here. They have an awesome, great room. If you can play musical instruments and like guitar, ukulele, banjo, they got all kinds of like awesome what do you call it? Musician instruments, or I'd say stringed instruments, pretty much. I think they might have a fiddle up on the. I don't know if it's decoration or what, but um, just super cool hiker spot. To anyone that comes here, they got an awesome breakfast. So we'll be trying out their all-you-can-eat pancakes, and they got really good prices. Got a good little outfitter shop there, and yeah, they're just they're getting geared up for the season. I guess the next season is going to be well, right now it's like February 11th, so I'm pretty sure like next week is kind of like when they're kicking off the year. There's going to be a bunch of people coming for the February wave. Like there's still not too many people on the trail yet. So we're going to be tomorrow. We're going to start our hike again. We got all of our stuff charging here, and we got the dog just chilling out, doing dog stuff. Just doing dog stuff, even though she should be over here, but I'm like, it's alright. No big deal. So, we weighed ourselves again on their scale. We lost 40 pounds. Whoa. Say, we weren't really rationing out our food, but we weren't eating too much because I really wasn't that hungry. And so we might start eating a little bit more because I don't want to lose too much weight. But hey, at the same time, I'm glad to be on this trend, and super positive experience. The hiking is really muddy. We had rain like all morning this morning, and yeah, so it was a little bit treacherous. There's a lot of mud, and there was a few spots. Oh, hi. You okay? You're like, why am I still talking? It's late. I think it's like 10:30 or something. We just uploaded a bunch of our updates on YouTube, so hopefully, people will be satisfied with that. Probably like at least a week or something. And yeah, we're going to be pushing hard for the next couple of days to try to get to what do you call it? Winding Stair Gap, so we can go into Franklin and get to church because it's Ash Wednesday. So we're going to try to go to church for Ash Wednesday. I think we'll hike for 3 days, and then it's going to rain all day Sunday. So we're just basically going to be going from shelter to shelter. I think there was like one other guy that was coming to Dix Creek Gap from the previous shelter that we were at this morning. There was two people at the shelter this morning, which I was very surprised. So we ended up just pitching our tent because I'm like, I don't want to be sharing this. I was getting spoiled. I'm like, I got all these, I got private shelters and I got all these hostels that are usually jam packed full of hikers. It's like, yeah, just come a little bit before the season. I mean, you might have to deal with the you know, with the consequences of the weather, but I mean, besides the weather, I mean, everything's been great. I mean, there's a bunch of people that also started January. They're probably all the way up in, North Carolina, Tennessee area. So we're going to be putting on the miles because we got some amazing weather. We'll probably just be down in our base layer. Um, and yeah, we're just super blessed to be here. Shout out to the hostel around the bend. They're just so awesome. Great spot. Got a big living room, all kinds of couches. Got a big old TV if you want to watch sports or whatever. They got beer, and even though I don't drink, but um, yeah, they're just like super awesome. Like super happy with that whole experience, and yeah, we're just happy to be here. The dog's loving it. We got these really comfy beds. I would say they might be Tempur-Pedic. Like they're really comfy. Um, but all the beds feel so much comfortable than the ground. If your baseline is I'm sleeping on the ground and then you hit a bed, it's like wow, this is awesome. And and yeah, so we're just showered up. I got my hiking clothes, just hanging out a little bit, drying out a little bit, and we'll put them on. They gave us some loaner clothes here, so if you want to, wash your clothes, they got all kinds of washers. They got a hiker's kitchen, with a fridge and like all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I had like an amazing. Just kind of rated the hiker box, and they had in the freezer. They said that basically I could have anything I want. So I had this whole bag of steamed broccoli. Oh man, and it was good. I mean, I haven't had like vegetables in a long time. It's just been kind of a carb and protein and nut kind of diet. So to have like, we did two things of ramen. So we had ramen and we put broccoli in there, and that was killer. And they had this kind of like spicy sauce or something in the fridge. I kind of just threw a little bit on the side, started dipping stuff in, and yeah, salted up the broccoli. Put some, had like a stick of butter in there in the hiker fridge. So I'm like, all right, hey, I'll take some butter. And yeah, that was like a top tier meal, like super nice. And and yeah, so we got plenty of food, I think, to get to Franklin. So we'll get to Franklin within the next 6 days. So today's Wednesday, so we're gonna try to get there, try to be in town for Wednesday. Might contact the church and see if they can give us a ride. Hey, who knows? You know what? You just gotta start asking people for help and see what happens. I'll take help at all times of day. I mean, I'm not walking 10 miles into town. It's like, hey, can somebody pick me up? Like, I kind of want to come to church. Like, can you pick me up and let me stay there for a night? For free, please. I got, uh, can I have some Southern hospitality still? But hey, you know what? Um, don't be afraid to ask for help. I think that's like my main thing that I'm finding. It's like you need help. Like you can't do this by yourself. And the hiker community is like super big into helping. And you got a little situation or something going down. I mean, there's people that will go out of their way to help you. And you know, same thing with God. God will help you. So just ask for help. Start throwing your anxieties and all the stuff you need to God, because I think even Jesus said, God, God knows what you need before you ask. Like you don't have to, you can ask, you should. But I feel like that's more of a, hey, you asked, and just so that we're on the same page, here you go, bam, like so. And this awesome hostel, I think we only hiked like maybe 3 or 4 miles, but yeah, just like a super awesome spot, hostel around the bend. 100% recommend to anybody. Great showers, and got everything you need here. Really great pricing. Not over expensive, and yeah. So, Hostel around the bend. Definitely go.